very quick, Vale. Holy moly. Real quick. Yes, hello Vale, hello Grey. How's it going? Yes, more Skyward Sword, because we're still playing that game. I typically focus on like 1 or 2 games. So we're still playing Skyward Swords on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so yeah. Also, Grey, you can redeem second. No one's redeemed it yet. Quickly before someone else does if you care. Alright. You're good? Alright, fair enough. Not gonna force you. Alright, let me get this strap on. And then I get the other strap on. And then I'll try and fumble my way into changing scenes. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Oh god, Link's already pulled out the shield. Hold on a minute, Link. I ain't ready yet, hold on. I need to sit back now so I don't whack my hand against my desk. There we go. Oh wait, I'll lock my chair too. There we go. Ah, okay. Skyward Sword, that's what we're doing. Are you here now? I've actually just finished this area. We actually did the entirety of this dungeon last stream. And I didn't go anywhere else, so yeah, that's why we're starting here. Yeah, we don't actually have a reason to be here now. We can go back up to the sky. He's got things to do, places to be. Exactly. Birds to fly on. Skydiving to do. Back to the Nehru. Wait, is that what we're... Well, let me land at Skyloft first. Because I can't remember what our objective is at the moment, now that we've done that dungeon. I'll go ask Fi. Ooh. Alright. Fi, what am I doing? What am I doing? There's a 95% probability that the gate of time in the sealed temple will lead to... Oh, yes, that's right. I have to go back to the temple. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're actually going back to the temple because we got our new... spanking new Master Sword. Well, not quite Master Sword, actually. Look at that. It's not quite there yet. Almost there. But it's not quite. The not quite so Master Sword. If you will. So shiny. Oh, just you wait, Phil. It'll get even shinier. It'll get even shinier. The Apprentice Sword. Or maybe the Novice Sword. Oh no, maybe that's what the Goddess Sword would be. The Novice Sword. Oh, so yes, high space. Right, Farron region. Where is it again? It's over this way. Just look for the giant, very obvious beam of green light. Good chance it'll be in that direction. I guess we got to deal with the Gate of Time, and hopefully Girahim doesn't know that's here. Girahim getting crazy, I tell you. Kame, hello! Nice to see you again after 20 minutes since I popped into your stream. You're not dead? Good to hear. Good to hear you're not dead. We'll go behind the temple. You're dead, Pixel. But why are you dead? What's going on? Oh god. The goblins. Oh god, a lot of them. Ow. Oh man, look at all this damage I'm doing. Don't even have to do a killing blow. Oh, baby. Oh, an ad started. Very inconvenient timing for an ad. Oh god. I'm very cold though, it's cold here. Well, yeah, you better wrap up warm. Maybe get a nice cup of hot chocolate or something. Is there anything around here? There's butterflies around here. I shall serenade the butterflies. Okay, fine. There's nothing here. Modrinth won't let me upload my mod pack because they don't like FTB mods. So screw you, Modrinth. I'm going to Forge. Hey, look, whatever works. That's a bit fussy though that I don't like certain mods. What's that about? Can I get that one? Hold on. Yo. I didn't mean to swing my sword. Yeah, got him. And here, while I'm at it, I'll grab these bugs here too. Just while the ads are playing, you know? Because I feel like we're about to go into important cutscene stuff. Probably. I'm nice and cozy in a bunch of blankets. Rightfully so. I could have a blanket over me right now if I wanted to. Because I have a heated blanket. It's one of those fancy ones. Where am I going? This is not the right way. It's one of the fancy ones. They can heat. I'm sure my stream was very boring since most of the time I was trying my best not to cough the whole time. Oh, dang it, whoops. That doesn't mean it's boring if you're trying not to cough. I remember one time, actually, whenever I think it was after New Year's. Oh god, Grease has already set up his device here. It was like after New Year's, the first stream I had after New Year's, I got sick over that time period, over Christmas, where I was trying really hard not to cough and stuff. Oh god, I remember that. Ugh. I had to like mute myself kind of often. Just trying not to cough into people's ears. I'm sure people didn't want to hear that. I mean, I had fun watching. It was real chill. Watching all them cats. You haven't done the Linnea Dragon yet? That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, we haven't done the third visits yet. We haven't done the third visits. Also, wow, my rupee count is at 999. Oh, and you just noticed that. I mean, it's not the first stream I cough like that. Fair enough. A cozy game, meow meow. Meow meow. Yo, dickhead! I saw the rail track I put outside. Can't even sentence right. Saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's it for? Duh. Oh, you'll see before long. Okay. The Antichrist. 999, baby. I think I will head out. Talk to you later. See you, Kame. Thank you for popping in. And get well. Get well soon. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Daikid. That sword holds tremendous powers. Powers? More than one power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Daikid. You must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Also, I just want to remind people, second has not been redeemed yet. There's now so many people here, and I'm actually surprised no one's noticed. I mean, again, if you want to redeem it. If you don't want to be second, well, your choice. Anyway, I missed a message here from Pixel. Well, Farmer's Respite has a kind of good thing, I guess. Not allowed on Modrinth packs without permission because of licensing. If you get permission, you can use it. Not the FTB mods. So you're just not allowed, period. Did not give a reason why? Wait, hold on. There we go. Oh. Oh, what inconvenient timing. No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. Again. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there is no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Daikid, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on! This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. He's waiting for no one. Did exactly what they told me. Not allowed in modern mod packs due to licensing restrictions. Please contact the authors directly for permission or remove the content for your mod pack. For Farmer's Respite, a mod that adds tea plants, and for the FTB mods, not allowed in modern packs or mod packs, regardless of permission obtained. This may be because it breaks Modrinth content rules, or because the authors, upon being contacted for permission, have declined. Please remove these. Oh! Alright. I see. Oh, controller. Okay. May as well save. Grease bro, get a haircut. What's wrong? You don't like his hair? Because it breaks content rules, or because the author declined permission. Hey, dickhead! Okay, moving to Fortune. Hopefully they'll let me upload it. Hopefully. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grucinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. I'll try my best, Groose. Strap's getting in the room. What else do you gotta say? The .zip file for the mod pack is currently under review and has been since around half 3. Wow, that's been under review for ages. You good? So today's the day I finally get to bust out the Grucinator. Soon, as I'm ready to fire, you'll see my signal appear above X. Till then, it's up to you and that sword of yours to keep that thing away. Alright. I'll leave you to it. Got the bomb. Oh, but oh, there's a bug. Eh. Yeah. Yoink. But under review, they just mean we received the file. It went under review a minute after I uploaded. Ah. Yeah, probably just more or less, yeah, we received the file. Be patient. Alright, buddy, round 2. Let's go. I'm ready. But this time he has arms now. Got big noodly arms. The imprisoned. Ew, put those away. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Oh, look, an angry pinecone. It does look like an angry pinecone, doesn't it? Ooh. Just like the first time, I gotta swipe away at the toes. Ah! Ow. Go. Yeah. Hey, yo, what's he doing here? Hey, dickhead. This machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup from me, just send me the signal with your X button. Yeah, you know your X button. Bruce reminds me of Druce, the only other character except for the player in Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. No idea what that is. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with the left stick and aim at your target. Once you finish aiming, press ZR to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press right in the deck. I know how to use the Groosinator. Thank you very much. Kablooey! Ah, she packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. Okay. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Right, where them toes at? Swipe. Swipe. Get back here. And then he pulls his lever along. The moment I firmly grasped that lever, I knew I was in love. Freaking get around him. Climb down. Hold up. There we go. Lone Chop's Rocket Shop is a genre-bending roguelike spaceship repair simulator released on December 5th, 2024. Oh, kinda new then. Developed by Beard Envy and published by Cassidy Games? Whatever you pronounce it. Game puts you in the boots of Wilbur, fox-headed mechanics struggling to survive under a demanding corporate overlord on a remote space station. Oh. Might look it up. I could have told you that. In fact, I have told you that. I've talked about this game before, have you? I'll be honest, I don't remember. We talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about a lot of stuff here. Kinda hard to remember. Oh, he is moving. Did you see this guy? Okay, fine. I'll get Bruce. Slow him down. Hey, yeah. Oh, God. Bam. No, where are you going? Wait, can I land on him? Haha! Ah! Oh god, he is moving. You gonna stop? Oh god. Mechanical spaceships, you can pick to either do it fast or carefully in fast mode. Take as many ships as you can handle in 8 minutes. Oh! Careful mode, you do 3 ships, no taxi backsies. No taxi backsies. You moving quick? He's moving quick. Bruce, move yourself. Wait. Whoa. Bam, right in the chin. Get the front one stun first. Ow. Ow. Dang it. There we go. Ugh. You know what's funny? This isn't even the last time we're fighting this guy. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me right. Hey! I think we have to fight him like one more time after this. There's a grimoire that will tell you exactly how to diagnose and fix literally any issue under the sun. You just gotta use your head and either not crack under pressure, or don't get comfortable and actually find every issue. Ah! What's it called again? Let me look it up. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Okay, let me see. Try to type in one hand. Oh, there we go. There's it popped up. Now, Daikid, strike the sealing spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. What happens if I don't? Look here, Granny, I'm watching a trailer on a Steam page. Alright, hold on. I'll look more into it like after stream. Oh, strike! Oh dang, we're doing more patterns. Slice, 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 slice. That would look pretty cool as an amulet. The seal? Yeah. I can see it. Hey! Hi, cool, but why? Hi, John Keemcore _ Okay. Hi, cool banana. Nice work there, dickhead. Course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Right, let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Actually, hold on. There's something I'm curious about here. What happens if I redeem it? What happens if I redeem second?
Good job! You got second place!
Okay, I was curious. Yay! I was just very curious if it even put my profile picture and all there. Amazing. Wow, I'm on the complete other side of this place. I see the stretch. Let me get up to the temple here. And the hydrator, I see that too. Let me do those. After I get up here. Never had a chance to redeem second myself. Well, you snooze, you lose. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Daikid. As do you, Goose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself, and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Daikid, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in what you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Daikid, go. Go to the gate. After I stretch and hydrate. Had many times to do it. Just this one is personal. Well, again, you snooze, you lose. Right enough, there have been many times I could have done it myself. Because, like, there's been times where second hasn't been redeemed until, like, 2 hours later. You know? Like, that has happened quite a few times, actually. There we go. Stretched and hydrated. Ugh. But the thought never occurred to me going, you know, like, what if I redeemed it? It just never occurred to me. Well, I guess if people come in later, they just presume it's already been redeemed. Yeah, because first and second are usually redeemed. Oh god, I'm swinging my hands out. People, like, first and second are usually redeemed pretty early in stream. Like, even before I'm off the starting soon screen. So it's not often... It's not often that it's, you know, not redeemed at this point. That's why I mentioned. That's why I mentioned earlier, it's like, hey, now that there's more people in, you know, anyone could redeem second now. But no one listened. No one listened to me. You've only got yourself to blame. I've been late nowadays to the point where I stopped checking. Fair enough. My braces are killing me. You have braces? I never got braces. Gray didn't want it for some reason. Yeah, Gray was here at the start of stream and didn't want it. I was very surprised. Dang. Fair enough, suit yourself. Not gonna force you. You've had braces, Space? Yeah, I never got braces. I actually could have gotten braces. But, I never did. In fact, it took ages for anything braces related to kind of happen, actually. For many reasons. But I ultimately just didn't care enough to get braces now. Because I have to get teeth out and stuff, and I'm just like, ugh. Like, ugh. Don't care that much. Plus, my teeth aren't that higgledy-piggledy anyway, so I was like, I'm fine. Do not fear it. This is what we have been waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Daikid. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. That's why I want ice cream to numb the pain. Ah, because it hurts. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, dickhead. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, he's gonna look out for the old girl. And you know what? Yes, Bruce? Nah, forget about it. I've said my dialogue. Reese's lines work so well with the dickhead name. I know, right? When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" I don't know why, but just the thought of Grease just saying, "Hey, if you see Zelda, tell her if she knows up, dog." She'll know what it means. I don't know why that popped in my head. Trying to get Zelda to say, "What's up, dog?" Tell her, "Sup, girl." Hey, girl. The Grease is let loose. He's no longer in Skyloft, I mean. Yeah. Nice to leave. Oh, I can't. See a map and everything. Can I leave this one? No. You know, just them talking about all the, what is it? Like, you know, the cycle that they're on. You know, oh, they can seal the imprisoned and it'll just eventually break free anyway. You've probably heard me mention on stream before, but I've been playing quite a bit of Final Fantasy X. And it kind of just reminds me of that. Because the whole thing in that game's story is that there are summoners that go on a pilgrimage to summon what's called the Final Aeon. To stop a massive dangerous creature called Sin. And once they beat Sin, you know, Sin's gone. Well, for a bit. Until Sin decides to come back. And then they have to do it again. And also, by the way, I've actually finished Final Fantasy X as of yesterday. So yeah, I finished that game. Very fun. I quite liked it. Sin's Toxin. Sin's Toxin, yeah? I just think of Walker. No, it must be Sin's Toxin, yeah? Saying that funny stuff about Xanarkand. Yesterday? Yeah, I finished it yesterday. At last, I've been expecting you, Daikid. You're doubtless overwhelmed. So I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky. That would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. You got anything else to say? He's done in the past, ages before your own place and time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. Okay, so it's just the same stuff. Yeah, okay. I'm currently doing the Don Corneo stuff. Oh, who's that again? Is that big sleazeball guy? Is that the part where you have to do the cross-dressing as Cloud? You've come so far, dickhead. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've travelled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I have like a tickle in my throat. I feel like I could cough at any second, but it's not triggering the cough. It's very weird. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. OMG, it's the Legend of Zelda. Hey Zelda, wanna see my Skyward Sword? Look, I've got a little buddy with me. Oh, because you've redeemed a hydrate. Alright, fine. I get away with that tickle in my throat. Cough now! Thank you, Cobanana. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst? Thirst. I just had a hydrate. I'm good, Zelda. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. Was there a person? I really cannot read. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. Want to reshape reality? Well, why don't you? Triforce. Good joke, good joke, good joke. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, It came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Badum-tish. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans to set them both into motion. And set them both into motion. And Link's like, whoa! That's a lot to take in! First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, dickhead? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. I like to believe Link isn't hearing anything Zelda says and just very excited to see her again. Hey Zelda, can you repeat that last bit again? What bit? All of it? The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sacred grounds. You're lurking in the shadow, Veil. You're lurking in the shadow. There ain't no stables here. You're still here, still here. Oh, excuse me. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. Unstable. I set out to pray at the— wow, it's freaking warm in this room. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. I think I will try to sleep now. Get some sleep. I mean, if you're tired, yeah. Get some rest. May as well. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. See you again, Kame. Have a good sleep. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Veil has an emote for anything. I know, right? Veil has so many emotes. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. This is why I don't think Breath of the Wild is in the same timeline. If Hylia is Zelda, then how can you pray to Hylia? Yeah, that's true. I actually didn't think about that bit. Yeah, right enough. Maybe everyone just forgot. Actually, wait. Well, I was about to say, do you think like a lot of people would still think Hylia's like around as a goddess and don't actually know that Hylia sacrificed herself to be in a more like mortal body? And the only people that know, I was about to say, but I thought then afterwards, like, wait, then wouldn't the Hyrule royal family know then what Hylia did? Since every Zelda is like usually some like reincarnation of Hylia. So like they would know most likely. I don't know. But then again, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that Hyrule does feel different compared to the rest anyway. So, it doesn't feel as connected. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here, in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. Yeah, every Zelda's a reincarnation, right? I think so. I think every Zelda's supposed to be a reincarnation of Hylia. As far as I know. I mean, aside from what the in-game characters believe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. When Link prays to the statues, they respond. So who's responding? If you want to talk to the goddess, press 1. If you want to save your game, press 2. If you want to end the call, press 3. Maybe that's what he's hearing. But the moment Link presses 1, all you hear is the dial-up sound. That no one actually picks up. No one actually picks up. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather, that I created so long ago and kept it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Sorry, it's just the name. Dickhead. The goddess created Fi, and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your on your shoulders. I'm stumbling. Hello, this is Cargo Express. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, dickhead. The 1,000-yard stare. Wait a minute. You're Zelda! I don't know. That's the thought I got. Oh, jeez. Okay. Thumbnail. It actually could be the thumbnail. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Take a picture. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. Why are you talking so slow? You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. Why did you say that so slowly? Why did Zelda say that so slowly? What the heck? And by overcoming the trial set before you by the goddess, you find true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Oh, I get to hold your hand. Aren't I lucky? Valiant hero, You have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. With a face like that, I would speak slow to see if he's understanding me. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Link? Daiki? Dickia? Whatever your name is? The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, dickhead. Draw your sword. Oh, it's the tune. It's the jingle. Y'all know that jingle. Ta-da! The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Dickhead may wield it. Ching, sparkle, sparkle. Dickhead, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. Master Sword has achieved peak hardness. Zelda has now erected new power into the sword. Anyway, if you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. A game theory. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Go forth and impregnate the land with the goddess's light. And birth a new age. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, dickhead. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you could throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. It's okay, Zelda, I use me a lot too. What? Sorry, it's just that face of his. Not a single thought in that head. No brain cells or nothing. There's nothing there. Right now, what is that look? Oh god. I don't know what it is, but it's like this angle here has... to me, it looks like Link's eyes are just looking at two completely different directions. He's like so spaced. So spaced out. Copenhagen. What? Oh god, I'm moving the thing in. Don't even know. Don't even know. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, dickhead. He's staring out at me. It's the expression of buffering. Yeah, just imagine like the little like YouTube buffering thing, like on his head. Oh wait, hold on. I know. Hold on. I know. Give me a sec. I'm going on YouTube here. Hold on. The specific sound I need. Is this it? Is that it? Hold on. I'm looking for. I'm looking for the internet dial-up. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. It is that video. Wait. I need to unmute it. There's nothing going on. Wow, it got even lighter. Jeez. Man, I should get that as a sound on my soundboard. Why haven't I done that? But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. You listen to me? You listen to me, dickhead? Hello? Saving the land's not getting through you. Just going through one ear and out the other. Okay. Lights are on. Nobody home. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. And it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years. Oh! I am not wanting to start a revolution, but... Oh god. What are you doing, Vale? Oh no. Dickhead, I can't say it. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Okay. Still not in there. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Ah, there we go. The internet connection's fixed itself. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him. And then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. This time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? Where's the option? I promise. Can't make any promises. She's sleeping. She's sleeping standing up. I never noticed how much his eyes move. Yeah, neither did I. There's not a lot of games I notice where the character's eyes sort of like subtly move about. She's stuck in the orange gummy bear. She turned into a pop rock. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Alright. Hey, what's up? I see you said goodbye. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Would you love me if I was a pop rock? Baby, you rock my world. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. She's just now 100 years older now. Maybe multiple 100 years older. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Dikeed, sorry, a slip of the old tongue. You have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Dikeed. Find the Triforce. Whoa there, hold up. Dickhead, there's something I gotta tell you. I see the stretch, I'll do it in a second. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Oh dang, we forgot to say. We forgot to say what's up. Actually... That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Dickhead, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to be done here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Didn't even break character. Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Didn't even break character. Slip of the old tongue. Don't worry about it, dearie. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow. But as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know how I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me. But you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, dickhead. Okay. I know we can get a like a seed or something. I just can't remember where you find it. See. I'd leave the old girl all to herself here. But don't you dare go telling Colin and Stritch that I'm down here taking care of some little old lady. I just wanted to heal my ass, guy, alright? I didn't want to talk to you again. But yeah, since now we find out about Zelda, she's back there. I believe this has been visible the entire game. And I've never went to look. Oh god. But yeah, this has just been back here the entire time. Again, as far as I know. Which means for a while there were 2 Zeldas. Actually kind of similar to what happened with Tears of the Kingdom, where for a while there were 2 Zeldas because of how that game works, story-wise. Yes, the same thing with the Master Sword, technically as well, but we'll not worry about that. Oh, so yes, Master Sword. Look at it, it's so shiny. But yeah, we got the full power of the Master Sword. Wait. Yeah. Oh, it charges up so quick too. Look at that. Ain't it cool? And do a little stabby stab, look at that. So neat. Screwy birds. Okay. Gotcha. We got 1 bird feather. These highly priced feathers come from birds foreign to Skyloft and can serve as a useful material. Now it's the last material in the game. Bet you didn't know you could catch the birds, did you? You can catch birds? Cool banana. Where did you think you get bird feathers from? In fact, did you get any bird feathers in your first time playing the game? Or any time playing the game? Steady. Yoink. Can grind bird feathers. I don't know what Link does with the bird. Like, the bird never comes back out. No. Okay, to be completely honest here, I don't think I knew you could catch the birds. But it just sort of occurred to me. I was like, I know it's a bird feather I need. It's the only one I hadn't gotten yet. And the only birds I can think of, outside of the ones in Skyloft, are these birds. These tiny little birds. So I just thought, maybe I can catch them? Got 4 now. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit till I get up to 10. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Everyone had a nice weekend? As I said, I've just been playing Final Fantasy X. A lot. Finishing it, all that jazz. I say I quite liked it. To tell you the truth, I think it's the most fun combat I've had so far in a Final Fantasy game. Turn-based combat, to be specific. But yeah, I really like the combat of FF10. I swear I'm making any Skyward Sword fan mad by how I'm playing. Oh, trust me, that'd be the same for me with Dark Souls, with my first time playing the game. First time playing the game, I equipped just anything that increased my defense, regardless of how heavy the gear was. So for a good, like, half of the game, I was fat rolling everywhere. I fat rolled everywhere. For those who don't know what that means, it means my dodge roll is really slow. Because depending on how heavy your equipment load is, your dodge comes out in different speeds. I need to play more JRPGs. Yeah, there's a lot I want to play. Again, well, more Final Fantasies, first of all. For me, the older Personas, Xenogears, Xenosaga games. Fun fact about the Xenosaga games, by the way. Xenosaga 2 is the only game that came out in the UK. We never got the first or third game. Just the second game. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, like I want to play those games, like those JRPGs, see what they're like. Especially because I know they're sort of connected to the Xenoblade series. So, here, I'll get up to 10. Weird trivia. It is weird, isn't it? That only the second game came out in the UK, but the first and third game didn't. In fact, another bit of a fun fact about that. Well, about the number of games specifically. It was supposed to be a 6-game series. But it didn't, unfortunately. It only became a 3-game series. In fact, technically, the 6-game plan didn't really happen until Xenoblade. Because there's the mainline Xenoblade games, the numbered games, and then there's each of their DLC stories. Because they're technically counted as separate games. Especially the one for 2. Because the DLC story for Xenoblade 2 actually did release as a separate game. So you can get a physical copy of it. If you wanted to. There we go. But anyway, enough about Xenoblade. What other like JRPGs do I want to play? At some point. Well, Clair Obscur, I suppose. Where's the statue for here, by the way? Not here. Have to go back in this way. Oh, Chrono Trigger. I've never played Chrono Trigger. That's one I should probably get around to playing at some point. I've also heard good things about Chrono Trigger. In fact, I've seen a playthrough of Chrono Trigger. Oh, excuse me. Gotta finish 8 soon. Never played 8. Oh, it's just a wall.
Oh. Whoa! I think my heart stopped. This is it! The discovery of a lifetime! There is no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess walls left for the hero by the goddess.
Well, here, let me blow your mind even more. Wait. But yeah, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, I guess, because I've mentioned that. I haven't actually fully beaten that game before. It's meant to be a rupee, by the way. Okay, good.
Money from the walls!
You're not even looking.
Huh? Is there something different about your sword, or is it just me? Either way, bud, you have to get rid of those bad guys down there. You know, bud, even at a time like this, I never stop thinking about my research. Over time, the power of the goddess walls is restored. When that happens, I would like your help with my research again.
I know it wasn't a great rupee drawing. Anyway, shall we give our sword a test drive? Yep. Yay. Yep. Yeah, Super Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi. What else? Go on. I think, what else do I have that's an RPG? I think I've talked about this game before, but I have Cthulhu Saves the World. That's a turn-based RPG. And Breath of Death 7. Which I think was made by the same guy. I don't think there are 7 games in Breath of Death. Okay, you just saying the same stuff, okay. Oh. This guy. Let me see, let me look at my Steam library. I've got like a whole section for JRPGs. JRPG, where is it? Yeah, return to this guy. Let's see what I got here. Oh yeah, the first Ni no Kuni game. I never finished that. Let's get around to that too. Let's see what else I got. Oh, well, I suppose right enough there is more of the Shin Megami Tensei series. Like, I want to try the Digital Devil Saga, I think it's called. Ni no what? Ni no Kuni. K-U-N-I, in case you're wondering what the last one is. The last word. Yeah, Ni no Kuni. The first game's kind of like, sort of Pokemon. It's kind of Pokemon-ish in terms of like what you do in the game, because you can actually like quote unquote capture monsters. Or familiars as they're called, and I think they can evolve as well. The second game is like nothing like that. It's more of a action JRPG, more standard with its mechanics. Still fun though. It's got a kingdom building like part to the game, if that's like up your alley. Evil Pokemon. No, that's Shin Megami Tensei. That's evil Pokemon. I'm not even joking with that, by the way. It literally is just evil Pokemon. Because there's demons and Satan and stuff. I haven't seen the fortune teller much these days. You know his crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Would you mind running over and checking in on him? His house is on the eastern edge of Skyloft. Sure. Do I still have the other shield with me? I don't. I'll need that. Yo! Oh, you're back! I'll hold on to anything of yours you want me to. Something in your pouch today that you want to deposit, or something you want to pick up? Yes, please. Wonderful. So what do you have? Let me swap out this for this other shield. See if we can get this one upgraded. Running self-service to my messages will be... oh, so my messages will be very late. Oh. Alright. Literally just the shield. Alright, but now I can actually upgrade the sacred shield. Took long enough, I know. Go for it.
Okay.
I didn't use it before because I didn't want to... didn't want it to break. You know, because it has such low durability. Dun, 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 dun. You upgraded to a divine shield. This mystical shield can repair itself over time, so it's more durable. That is a plus. But we can upgrade it again. And we can fully max it out here. I've got everything I need. The strengthened sacred shield is... wait, a strengthened sacred shield with even more durability. Thank you.
Okay.
You know what JRPG series that I probably took way too long to think of? That I should really play more of? Dragon Quest. I want to play more Dragon Quest. I have like quite a few Dragon Quest games myself, and I haven't finished much, like most of them. You upgraded to a goddess shield. This shield repairs itself with sacred power, and it's even more durable than other versions of the shield. And what is stopping you? Playing other games. Plus, I don't want to play too many JRPGs, because I will get burnt out by that. Especially with how long JRPGs can get. Because, like, Final Fantasy X took me, like, 70 hours. And that was with doing side stuff. Like, it's a long game. But yes, Dragon Quest. I have played Dragon Quest XI, which I do recommend. Dragon Quest XI is actually pretty good. And what's a really cool feature about Dragon Quest XI is you can either play it in 2D or 3D. Because it actually has like a pixel art 2D mode that looks like the older Dragon Quest games. So if you wanted it, you could play that version of the game, or you can stick to the 3D. So it's more modern. Wow, that durability bar does not go up much, huh? Okay, well, we may as well use it. Here's something that'll put a fire in your belly, young man. The new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. I call it a stamina potion. Okay. If you drink this up, your stamina gauge won't drop as fast as usual. I'll admit it's a bit on the pricey side, but I bet you'll find yourself in a situation where a boost of stamina will make it worthwhile. I'm good. Right, fortune teller guy. Need to help him. But yeah, I've got some Dragon Quest games, and funny enough, just when you mentioned Pokemon, one of the Dragon Quest games I have is sort of like a Pokemon game. Because I don't know if anyone here has ever heard of the Dragon Quest monster games. I have the first one. I think that... Where's the fortune teller shops? Ah, over here. But yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters. It's basically like Pokemon, as like I said earlier, where you can capture the monsters that you find out and about. I think you can evolve them as well. It's been so long, I don't exactly know if it's either evolving them or combining them. Yeah, it's one of the two. But yeah, you can do that. I think it got a sequel, and then there's like a newer version that came out on modern consoles. That's like based on one of the other Dragon Quest games, I think, or like set in the same world. But the one I played is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I'm fine. Go on, go on. Please leave me be. My crystal ball has shattered, and without it, my eyes can no longer gaze deeply into the future. It's almost as though these exquisite, all-seeing eyes of mine have begun to dull and cloud over the sadness now that my crystal ball is gone. If only I had a new crystal ball to gaze into. Still freaky with his big eyes. Is it not true that you recovered a piece of the windmill from beneath the clouds recently, young man? This shattered crystal ball was salvaged from below by Gondo's ancestor long before it found its way into my delicate hands. There may still be others like it where it came from, yes. Oh, would you search for a new one for me? Okay. Yes, no doubt you can see the gratitude in my eyes. The robot who originally retrieved this crystal ball was said to have reported that he found it in a building atop a mountain peak. Can you believe it? Your dicing ability can be calibrated to locate the crystal ball that this person is seeking. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, the target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set the crystal ball as your dicing target? Yes! Understood, Master. I'll set your dicing target to the crystal ball in question. I don't know which region this is in. I'm counting on you, young man. Without my crystal ball, I cannot gaze into the future. Oh no, my eyes. They would droop with despair. Please bring me a new crystal ball with all haste. Okay, I'm trying to think what other Dragon Quest games I've got. Oh, I've got Dragon Quest 9. I kind of like that game. It's very different too, compared to the other Dragon Quest games. Because you're the only main character in your party. Like, you don't get any other story characters in your party. Well, except for the start of the game. As far as I know. But your other party members... Can I dice? Oh, can't dice. Oh, is it in freaking Elden? But your other party members that you can have with you are actually custom characters that you can make. And that goes for your main character as well, that you play as. They can also be a custom character. And you can decide what classes they all be and all that. It's very cool. It's very cool. I think it's a DS game, right? It is. And there's a very specific thing I remember about this game, specifically with its advertisements. This won't matter much to anyone from America, but does anyone here remember Jedward? Does anyone here remember Jedward? At all? I actually don't know which building I'm supposed to go to. Let's go here. Hi, Spirit. Why, man? Okay, so I take it you remember Jedward Vale. I have happily forgotten. Well, let me remind you a little bit briefly of Jedward. For those who don't know, Jedward is like these like twins that were on a talent show called The X Factor, which is a singing competition. But the reason I bring them up is because there are advertisements for Dragon Quest 9 that involve Jedward. Multiple advertisements, I might add. John and Edward Grimes. Is that their surname? Born 16th of October 1991, collectively known as Jedward, are Irish media personalities, agitator, performers, and singers. Yep, there you go. That's who they are. I don't know if they're still doing stuff nowadays. But here, let me see if I can actually find the ads for them. I think I could talk about freaking Jedward, but here I am. Let's see. Dragon Quest 9. Jedward. Oh my goodness, they're still uploaded on the Nintendo UK UK YouTube channel. Let me
Want to go on an adventure?
Oh, hold on, shut up, Jedward. I'll mute it so you don't have to hear them. But let me see. Window capture. I'll make it smaller too. So yeah. It's Jedward playing Dragon Quest 9. That's what they look like, by the way. With the ridiculous hairstyles. You can see my freaking tabs are opened. But yeah. they had advertisements. Yeah, because this game had co-op. That's why they were in the ads. Because this is a full JRPG with co-op. I forgot about that with that game. Yeah, that's right. It had freaking co-op play with it. Reminds me of a Lemmerman. Lemmerman. Where's Lemmerman? Vale, what is Lemmerman? I searched up Lemmerman and went on images, and I've gotten nothing that looks similar to Jedward. In fact, if anything, I've gotten locations. Viva German music TV presenter and comedian. Oh. So if I type in comedian. No, I still don't see him. Still don't see him. Ah, well. Anyway. But yeah, there's a dumb little side tangent about Dragon Quest IX. Don't tell me it's up there. Is it? Oh, wait. Oh! Ho ho! There it is. Wait, how do we get up there? Oh wait, hold on. If I... Okay, hold on. Let me copy that name then, Veal. Let me paste it. Oh, I see now. Oh my goodness, the hair. The hair. Let me pop this up. Goodness me. It's slicked up. He's slicked up. Goodness me. That's crazy. I didn't know I can get grey hair at 21 years old. Dang, you're getting grey hairs early. I don't think I've got any. Well, I don't know. Maybe I do. No idea. Holy hairdo, Batman. Oh, you got your haircut today? Nice. Very nice. I had my haircut like a week or two ago, I think. I swear a Tekken character has that hairstyle. You're actually right, Cool Banana. There is a Tekken character that has that hairstyle. there is actually a Tekken character. Can't remember his name, but he has like tall blonde hair. Bling. I have heard some of the goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasures when they fly up into the sky. Some even hold a piece of heart. I mean, you probably do, Cora. We stress you out plenty. It's very true. It's very true. I'd be very surprised. I didn't. I seen an oversized afro, but not that hair. I know a Pokemon character that has a really big afro. Very goofy character, too. If anyone knows Mir B from Pokemon Coliseum. Man, I'm still waiting for Pokemon Coliseum to come out and Switch 2. Seriously, why XD Gale of Darkness first? I know that's the rarer game, but still, I want Pokemon Coliseum first. That's the one I've been waiting on to replay. Come on, man. Vash the Stampede from Trigun has hair like that. Oh, is that like the main character or something? I don't know. And I think Dr. Stone also has similar-ish. I haven't seen either series, unfortunately, so... But I think I know the Trigun character you're talking about. I think. I've located a substance that closely resembles the material used in the fortune teller's crystal ball. It should make a suitable replacement. Should I call the robot to collect it? Unfortunately, yes. Yes, Trigun is old. I know, okay, I know. I mean, I didn't say you were old. I didn't even know Trigun was that old. I'll be honest with you, you kind of just called yourself out. Mistress Fi, I'm here. Oh, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Shortpants. How come you always get the easy jobs? I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Basically a drooling bozo who is just hearing random words. What are we, the Sims? Skabawaba? Shulalubi? Sako? I don't know. Sims say weird stuff. Anyway, let's go back up to Skyloft. And give the man with his glistening eyes his shiny new ball. Not that old. Look at him carry that little ball. I think he's holding an egg. By the way, I had a game brought to my attention recently when I was watching Araya's stream on Sunday. She was playing a game called Egg Squeeze. And yes, you do exactly what you think you do in that game. You squeeze eggs and try not to break them. all about squeezing them eggs. Oh god. To tell you the truth, I never thought of actually playing anything egg related for Easter. I was just focused on playing this stuff and doing... Yeah, oh god. Meiji walking. Just doing April Fools. Excuse me? You heard me. It was an extraordinary game. That I was told, by the way, in America, costs $3.99. In other words, it costs egg. Because the numbers spell out egg. For us over here, in the old, UK, in pounds, it's actually $3.39. So if anything, for us, it's eeg. It costs eeg for us. Here's that bright and shiny crystal ball. Don't just drop it. If you need me, feel free to call. For Mistress Fi, I will travel to any destination. Oh, what do my eyes behold? This is it. You found it. This is exactly the same crystal ball I used before. Fates and fortunes, my eyes are wide with the thrill of possibility and damp with tears of gratitude. Well, I don't want tears of gratitude, I want crystals of gratitude. That's why I'm here. I'll be able to start gazing into the future and making predictions at once. Come by the bazaar again and I'll tell your fortune for a special price. Oh, these jokes are foul. Eep its creepy face. Please come by to the bazaar again when you have the chance. I'll tell your fortune for a special price. Anyway. Alright, where do we go now? We have to find the Triforce. Stretch? Hydrate? Fine. If I must. Actually, I'll stand up for this. Ah! Yeah! We're trying to look after you, damn it. And I appreciate it. Okay. I'll do the hydrate as well. There we go. There we go. Where were we? Where are we going? Where am I going, actually? I know there's something over here. Where is it? Yeah, a little statue over there. Oop. 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 Yeah, this thing. It's got an eye missing. Is that what I do? Oh, wait, no. I should ask the fortune teller where I should go. Since we can now get that stuff at a special price. There's something in my friggin' eye. Ah, get out of there. There we are. Endgame time? Well, I wouldn't say endgame time yet. We still have Visit 3 to do with all the regions, so I'd say we're a bit far from endgame at the moment. Good evening to you, mate. Hello. How goes it? What's the crack? The guy's not here. he's still getting his glistening eyes all over that friggin' orb of his. Alright, hold on. Let me find a house to sleep in. It's like here, I think. All good, just getting through my Easter eggs. We snooze. There we go. Hey, do you have anything new to say now that I'm in your house? Oh, hello. You decided to come see me at home. You're not trying to tell me I'm your special someone, are you? I don't know. She's kind of the only one thinking this. Listen up, pal. I don't want you getting too familiar with my little rainbow. And you better keep your eyes to yourself too, if you know what I mean. I just wanted the fortune teller to come back. That's all I'm sleeping here for. I mean, if you want me to come round and cut some bamboo, I mean, I can do it. I've got the Blade of Evil's being right here. I could easily do it. Also, I like how we've had 2 Zelda games now where we've had to power up the Master Sword, and both times the little you know those little sticky out bits? You probably saw whenever we got the sword fully powered up and it like folded out. Oh god, the microphone. That happened in Wind Waker as well. Like, I like it how the sword can just do that. I've noticed that whenever you approach it, that NPC, she makes the weirdest lewd noises. I really want to hear another one. What's your deal? Stop bothering me if you don't want anything. I'm busy watching dust settle on my counter. Alright, here you are. Oh, you're that young man from before. Thanks to you, I've been able to return to a life of gazing into the future to tell people's fortunes. What do you say I tell you yours, hmm? And I'll even cut you a deal from now on. It's just half price. Is everyone moaning in this game? Beetle isn't. Beetle just goes, oh! That's a moan to you. I hear it as exciting sounds. Panic. Okay. Come now, let me see into the future with these big round eyes. And you get my special rate half off? Shall I begin to peer into your future? It'll be 5 rupees, what do you say? Sure. Breath of the Wild, it's worse. Way worse. Beetle has a lot of noises in Breath of the Wild. He doesn't do the oh at all, I don't think. But he does go yeah a lot. Magnificent, come closer then. Let us see what I can see. What the heck are those? Holy sausage? Is that what that says? Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. I see you finally found the one you've been searching for. That is wonderful news. However, your trials have not yet ended. Now you must speak to the great giant who swims above the clouds. If you wish to know more, you should talk to the headmaster of the Knight Academy. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man. Actually, just on the brief topic of Breath of the Wild, who here knows about the fun fact about the NPCs in that game? Like how they're made. Because I think it's a pretty neat fact. No, you don't? The NPCs in Breath of the Wild, and I'm assuming Tears of the Kingdom as well, they're all just me's. They're all just like me's from like the Wii. That's how they're made. No, Ed, that's literally how they're made. I find this out online, but yeah, all the NPCs in Breath of the Wild, excluding probably the more unique looking ones. What am I over here? Yeah, they're all made like me's. So yeah, all the exact same facial features you can give the me's. Yeah, they also go for the NPCs as well. Someone even recreated some like well-known me's as like NPCs in Breath of the Wild. Even Matt is in the game. It's freaky. Oh, friggin' Wii Sports Matt. Hey, dickhead. How are you doing? Stikey, huh? Huh? What's this about a Triforce hidden by the goddess? I really don't know anything about that. If you want to know about that kind of stuff, then you should ask one of the instructors. You're right, I should. Why am I talking to you? I've wasted my time here. Ipora! Get in here. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Ah, hello, dickhead. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me.
Well, you see, she's nice stuck in a rock. A massive, oversized pop rock. And for a while there was actually 2 in the same time period. But now she's back in time, where she turned herself into a pop rock. And now I've got to find some sort of Triforce hidden by the goddess, and that's why I'm here.
You want to tell me, but you can't?
Oh, you didn't listen. You didn't listen at all. Wait. Wait. Okay. What? I love that little side effect about that. I love that little side effect about that little effect. No, that's not even intentional. That's not even intentional. That's just, as I say, a fun side effect. Because what's happening is, the music part that you hear during that, that's not the full audio file. It goes on longer, but just so it doesn't, the meme doesn't stay around too long, I make it so after a while, after like what was it, like 2 seconds, it just stops the audio. But apparently that stops all audio that comes from Touch Portal, so that includes any other sound effect that I use on my soundboard. So let's see, what else can I use? For example, there you go. See, it's the laughter, the canned laughter I have. Yeah, that also gets cut short. It doesn't affect stuff like the getting first and second redeems or the raid coming in. That's not affected by any of that because that's being run on a different program. A completely separate, different program. So, yeah. Just a, again, very funny side effect. Scream. There you go. Just for you, Vale.
You want to tell me, but you can't? I understand. I am sure you have good reason for keeping quiet. Dickhead, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older, and I lack the vigor of youth. But even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know.
Actually,
What do I know of the Triforce? Dickhead, where did you hear that word?
from your daughter? Oh, dang it.
It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages.
I don't even know if this is even the same voice I gave this guy from before, but I'm sticking with it.
Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history.
He's voice acting again. Make him stop.
Sorry, dickhead, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on the subject.
Big ol' freaky eyes. Alright, well, now what?
Hey!
Do I know anyone else who might know more about the Triforce? Within Skyloft? No, I doubt anyone else in town would know much about a subject as ancient and archaic as that.
Well, then who do I talk to?
Hey!
You're no use.
Hey!
A dickhead, just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias.
Levias? Levias. Probably Levias.
The great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him.
Where is he?
Yes, I feared that might be your next question. About that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owlin to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Owlin can fill me in on the details later. So why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed?
Okay. That man can see around corners. Oh, God. Blech. He's sort of Eggman shaped as well. Like, I'm just sort of realizing that now. He's sort of Eggman shaped. Hello. Ah, dickhead. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it? If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead. But that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. What? A monster? It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. Look, it's... Wait, what? Oh, look, it's Legolas? You keep referencing things, Veil, and I don't know what you're referencing. Is this another old thing again? I don't mean to call you out, but is this another old thing? Eggman shaped? Why isn't that rotten? Lord of the Rings? Ah, okay. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Still. It's Lord of the Rings. Don't you say it like you knew Cool Banana. I'm shocked, speechless, flabbergasted even. Goodness me, the nerve of these people. Don't even watch Lord of the Rings. Oh my goodness, huh? Wouldn't be me. People change. Or old, wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. Even I knew that old stuff. So you agree that it's old, then? Okay. Okay, I see it is. Okay. Even Cool Banana agrees with me that it's old. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? Okay, I'll stop. You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. Oh no, so many sad little guys. Why is there so many sad little guys? It breaks my heart. Bale's currently shriveling up like a shrimp right now. I need to go lie down.
Oh no!
Anyway, I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
That dialogue box took way too long to get through because I kept messing about with sounds. I've got something for the soundboard. What have you got, Cool Banana? I still got some things to add myself. That I never got around to because I was way too focused on playing Final Fantasy X. But I finished it now. I can do stuff again. Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Tickhead, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press X. Oh, that's easy. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. Still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Well, I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared of heights. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Alright, fine, let's go! Tutorial music. Listen up, dickhead. Where's he calling from? I taught your locked ring to perform a spiral charge when you press X. Use the spiral charge attack to break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Wait, what is this called now?
What?
It's from Symphony of the Night. It's from Castlevania's Symphony of the Night. What? I mean, I could put that on, yeah. I can... You know what I could do? You know what I could do? That I think could be a little funny. What if I just redo the what meme, but instead of the music and the word what on the bottom, it's just the text box from Symphony of the Night with, you know, Alucard's portrait, and you just hear him go, what? No touching the what? I'm not replacing it. I'm adding a new one. Don't replace it. No, no. Alright, 120 seconds, 10 targets. I can do that. Could be a cool alternative. Could be. You. Nope. Nope, dang it. You just admitted to never watching Lord of the Rings. Must you shatter all my my dreams in a single stream? Vale, this isn't the first time I've said I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Especially to you specifically. This is like the 5th time I have said it to you. Fiends. Oh no. Sure, my brother was also like very shocked that I said to him that I never watched Lord of the Rings. I don't know, maybe I will watch it at some point. Sure, there's a lot of other movies that are like really well known that I've actually never seen. Like, let me give you another example that might be surprising. I've never seen Terminator. I have never seen any of the Terminator movies. Or the original RoboCop. Now that I think about it. Never seen that one either. I think I've seen the reboot of RoboCop, but I've never seen the original. See, I'm not a massive movie guy. That's why I don't watch many movies. But I do hear about these ones a lot, so I should really get around to them myself. There we go. Ah! Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, dickhead. And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the spiral charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is just how to go about finding Levias. Excuse me. Maybe the owner of the lumpy pumpkin might know something. Oh boy. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the lumpy pumpkin and ask him what he knows.
Did I just hear my pumpkin's name? Is someone coming round to the lumpy pumpkin for an important task? I'm gonna bring out the fine china.
Anyway, let me do the hydrant. Oh, and a stretch. Ooh. I should not be. Oh god, I should not be holding this glass with a finger and a thumb. All right, there we go. Hydrate done. Right, stretch. What time is it anyway? Oh, just after 10. Got a while left. Cool bananas poor. That's funny. Meanwhile, I'm over here with unlimited points. Gaze upon my mountains of wealth, peasants. For it never runs out. I can't, it's too shiny. I'm blinded by it. There she is, as lumpy as ever. No splat. Oh god. I should save though. It's been a while since I've saved. Shiny. You know, I actually have a thing enabled on Blue Sky, where there is a small chance that one of my posts, if I ever make posts, become a shiny post. It doesn't do anything, it just gives it a tag called shiny. And this also affects other people's posts as well. So I've seen every now and then other people's posts with the little tag on it, shiny. Like a little shiny Pokemon.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. You're not breaking my chandelier again, are you, boy?
Aye.
What's the matter? You look like you've got something mighty serious on your mind.
Really?
Oh, I guess it was nothing then. I was playing tricks on me, I guess. If that's the case, why don't you kick up your boots and stay a while?
Shiny post, can I shine? You can shine if you want. Actually.
Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup. But lately, a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it.
No.
You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? Huh. I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but... Well, it's your funeral, pal. I ain't gonna stop you. I personally don't think my soup's that good, but hey, each to their own. Still, once again, a real weird kid. That's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. Voila, here it is, just like what Mama used to make. Though you don't know my mama, do you? I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years. And I have to say, this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I have ever created. Goodness me, it's the Gooner Ghost. She's back. Goodness me, boy, I forgot you were weird and degenerate.
Souping so hard? Pin it? You won't? Yeah, you're right, I won't. Master, I will signal for the robot.
Miss Vi, I'm here. Goodness me, you've even got a robot. You are sick in the head, son. Sick in the head. What is with you?
Oh, this is another heavy load. But don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready.
Son, I can't believe my eyes. Gooner ghosts, robot friends that hate you. Son, what's wrong with you? Like, seriously, are you mentally okay? I'm actually worried about you. You seriously need some help. Go outside for a change. Like, seriously, talk to humans. It ain't that hard. You just ain't right, boy. You just ain't right.
I've heard so many people say sick in the head, but hot damn, that's the perfect sick in the head I've heard.
He's sick in the head. You ever heard of a thing called grass, son? You should probably touch it pretty soon.
Why is it always this guy? It's always this guy. This stupid voice. He's always constantly judging Link for anything he does. Talk to them yourself, Soup Boy. It's the face.
I'm sorry, what you say about my face? Alright, look, just because I've got this massive bruise on my nose doesn't mean you can make fun of me. Now I'm remembering all the times I really didn't like you, son. I remember now. Get out of my sight.
The place... I think I take this seriously anymore.
The place where I offer soup to Levias is inside the Thunderhead Cloud. On an island with an everlasting rainbow. That's right, son. It's the gay island. The homosexual isle, if you will.
Can we get an emote of him? Here, I'll take a picture. I don't know what the emote would be of. You know, maybe I should get his angry face or something. That could be the angry emote. Finally, an angry emotion. It could be like a what you say, son kind of emote. You know? Like, what in tarnation did you just say? That does angry face, believe it or not, no. He does have an angry face.
Oh, you know when you see it. If you start feeling any more gay, that means you're getting close. If you feel the homosexuality rise from within you, that means you're there.
Oh no, wait, no. You know what he probably would say?
If you can't think straight, you're there.
For freak's sake. This is so dumb. So stupid. Okay. Someone make me stop talking. It's like, seriously, someone stop me. I keep coming out with weird tornado. Oh, I still have the pin over there. Yep, there we go. Well, we gotta carry the soup all the way over to that big old thundercloud over there. I mean, any reason we should. Wait, you don't got one? You don't got a reason? Oh no. Oh, excuse me. Why am I burping a lot? I'm not drinking anything fizzy. I'm just drinking lemonade. Cloudy lemonade, I might add. As you can see me bobbing my legs about. You can see like Link just twitching left and right. That's just me bobbing my legs up and down. I can't. Son, you better not be stirring that Superman. It's stirred enough. Get to the dome. My soup better not be shaken, cause it certainly is stirred. There it is. The gay island. Actually, is there anything here? I'll grab that chest after. There is a chest here, but fair standards on a martini, that soup. I prefer my soup shakened, not shakened, but stirred. I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup here. You've picked an odd place for soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Something could jump out at us at any moment, hungry for soup, or a robot. I'm out of here. See you around. Aww. Oh, it's getting darker. There he blows. Ew, he's got weird eye things. Ew, he's got growths. And the growths are looking at me. I can't remember, it's just about the pumpkin soup. Oh, great spirit of the skies, Levias. Anyway, I can't remember if they have to do like the pumpkin soup thing in Hyrule Warriors. The first one. Because I know Levias here does appear in Hyrule Warriors. But I don't know if you have to get the soup ready for him. Might do. Also, ain't this cool? We got a boss fight involving our Loftwing. Ow. And my poor piloting skills. Whoa. It's not often a Zelda game lets you do a fight on like your mount. Twilight. Once again, because it's very on topic, Twilight Princess actually has quite a few fights, I think, involving your horse. Actual, like, proper horse duels. I swear, why do we keep bringing up Twilight Princess of all games? Why? What is it about Twilight Princess? Oh crap, I don't have enough charge. Lord of the Rings Online also has mounted combat. I mean, so does Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild also has mounted combat. Skyrim has it. Sort of. Does Oblivion have it? I actually don't know if the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion has it. Maybe the remaster does, but I don't know if the original does. I don't want to play the remaster on stream. I need to get this PC stuff sorted, so that I can actually stream some more games that I actually want to stream. Ew. It's a zit. Ew. The zit's got a personality of its own. Ow. Alright, Fi. What is this thing? Target locked. Bilocyte? Bilocyte. It's a bilocyte. This species of parasite is currently attached to Levias. It is known for its enormous optical structure. This horrifying life form utterly controls the mind and body of a toast. Understood. Well, I've got a shiny sword, so take that. Wait, maybe I swing upwards? There we go. Hit him in the schnoz. Maybe I use my bow? Nope. See if I actually do need to use a Skyward Strike. Anytime today, Link. No, that don't work. Okay, what happens if I don't hit them? Do they just explode? Okay, they do. Ah! I hit the wings. Ah ha ha! I get it now. Oh, what big eye you've got. Ow! You jerk. You pay for that. Oh. I'll play tennis with you. It's in our blood. It'll be on our blood for multiple generations. Crap. Oh, dang it, hold on, wait. There we go. Oh, jeez, I near fell off the edge. Get it away, 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 get it away. Actually, can I reflect them back with my shield? Let me see. Oh, I can. Doesn't help me. Nope. Go. Come on. Whip. Shoot no one at me. That'll do. Oh, wait. Better to shoot now, at you. I think. Is it? Three, 1, 2, fall. Oh. But that works too. I was kind of expecting it to fall down again, but no. Yeah, he's fallen. He's got a mighty beard and a mighty stash. Oh, look at him. His eyes are normal now. He's back to his own self.
Tell me, boy, was it you who brought me this most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my earlier behavior. A most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world, so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Ah, Daikid, is it? A rather pleasing name, that. I don't know why anyone would get that wrong. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names.
Do they now? Do they now?
You carry a curious sword, boy. And I sense a silent power dwelling within that little frame. Ah, I see it now. Daikid, you are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you've come to hear what I know of the Triforce.
You know?
Do I know? You do realize you are speaking to the great sky spirit, do you not? Bah, no matter. As I suspected, listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago, an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you called Skyloft. However, its location has been kept secret. Even I do not know where it rests now. Oh, but the goddess did entrust me with a hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The spirit... I freaking can't read. The goddess split the song into 4 parts. She entrusted one part to me, and the other 3 to the dragons of the land.
That's why we have to do the 3rd revisit. I forgot what the reason was, and there it is. We have to learn a song. Okay. From each of them.
You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their parts. When they've taught you what they know, come to me, and I will complete the song with my own voice. The dragons can be found at Faron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. Go on then. Find the dragons you now seek.
Big whale. It's a big whale. With big hole. Well, off the wheel I go! my throat actually got dry doing that voice. I have to take a drink. I don't know why that voice in particular made my throat dry, but
There we go.
But it's hydrate, okay. Well, thank you. I will take another drink for that hydrate. Drink more. Okay. Thank you. What is this you've linked into the chat, Veil? Your room smells like egg farts. We got gargling night too. Special limited time offer. What is this? Veil, what is this? Explain yourself. What do you mean egg farts? Huh? Huh? So what's with the why Humpty Dumpty gotta look like that? Also, who looked at my tabs? All right. Clipping it as we speak. No! You're not gonna find anything. Because like the only tabs I have opened anyway are like what, YouTube, Blue Sky, I think. Yeah. Twitch, my retro achievements page because I was trying to get more of the Pepsi Man achievements earlier today. Just some of the other stuff related to the stream. Actually, one of the things I have opened, it was on the Transformers wiki because I was reading a little more of the Sonic IDW comic earlier today, and there was something in the background I noticed. There was something in the background that I had noticed that I immediately recognized the look for, as it was something from Transformers, just in the background of the Sonic comic. In fact, it was, I think, what was going on that time? Oh yeah, it was Dr. Starline talking, I think, a small bomb bag? I don't need that. Anyway, it was Dr. Starline talking to Belle the Tinkerer, for those who read the comic. And in the background of one of those panels, there's a peculiar object on a shelf that is straight out of Transformers, and that is called... what is it? It's like... is it the Matrix of Leadership? Yeah, the Matrix of Leadership. I only know of it because of the old Transformers animated movie. Because that was like the whole plot of that movie, but I think revolved around that. I mean, it has been absolutely years since I've seen that movie, but yeah, it's the movie where Optimus Prime dies at the start. Spoiler alert, but within like the first 10 minutes he dies. Oh, the movie's like 30 years old anyway. Probably. I like that movie though. Ugh, excuse me. There's actually a song that plays in it. I don't know the name of the song, but there's a song that plays in that movie that anytime I hear that song, I immediately think of that movie. And I know I'm not the only one, because for those who know Maximilian Dude, he does mostly fighting game content. He's a streamer that does mostly fighting game stuff. One of his alerts, I forget if it's like a donation alert or something, but one of his alerts is a Transformers themed one that has that song playing from the movie. And one of my birthdays, I went axe throwing, and they had the song playing in the place, the axe throwing place. And the guy that was teaching us how to throw the axes and all, he gave us a question going, does anyone know what movie that song appears in? And I immediately put my hand up and I was like, Transformers! I know it! Because I literally associate that movie with that song. And like nothing else. I was right in there. You got a free axe out of it at least? I didn't. Report master. An unusual phenomenon. Anyway, an unusual phenomenon is taking place in Faron Woods, making it impossible to descend directly into them at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, there is a unusual phenomena happening. And I don't like it. I don't like this bit, I'll be honest. I've mentioned how I don't like this region. Or I don't like... Door's closed. I don't like the region. You know, with like the second visit. Because, like, you know, we have to redo the first dungeon again. Like, because I couldn't be arsed with that. The thing we have to do here, I don't like it. Okay, where do I go? Because there's only one way into Faron Woods. Redo the dungeon? Yeah, in the second visit, I don't know if you were there, Space. In the second visit to Fair Woods here, you have to redo the first dungeon. Not in its entirety, but you have to go through it again. Like, all you have to do is get to the end of the dungeon, get a bottle of water, and then go back. Like, that's all you have to do. But, when I went through that dungeon again, I was like, eh. You seek the dragons? When the song of the hero is complete, the path to the Triforce shall be illuminated? Then take care and be on your way. But I want to get to friggin' the woods, Granny. I can't get into the woods, can I? Oh. Can't get to them woods. Because the woods are blocking it. Actually know what to get into. Not even anywhere for me to grapple across either. Where does that go? No, it just goes there. It's useless to me. It's useless to me, Granny! Let me see, was there any other spots there I just didn't notice, or? Because again, I know why there's the strange phenomena happening. I know what's causing it. Do I have to go back in? Can I not do this now? No? It's only giving me the sealed grounds and behind the temple. Wait, can I just leave? No, I have to land first. And then come back. Okay. So it's either Eldin or Lanayru then. I'm gonna go to Lanayru. Because I know there's... I know what happens in Lanayru. And I like the Lanayru region. Oh god. I like the Lanayru region anyway. So we'll go there. But like I still genuinely believe the Lanayru region is one of the better regions in this game. Because with Faron and Eldin, you're going through old ground again, for the most part. You know, other than in Faron where you're going through the little underwater bit to get to the water dragon, and in Eldin where you're going through that one path you couldn't enter before. Oh, you need to head off, Vale. See you, Vale. Thanks for stopping by. Faron and Twilight Princess is very nice. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is very nice. I don't actually know where we have to go here. Do I have to go to Eldin? I kind of don't want to do Eldin right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to do Eldin. Oh, thank you, Vale, for the 5 bits. Much appreciated. I will tuck those bits away for safekeeping. Thank you for the lols. Don't mention it. Okay, hold on. Let me ask Vi. Vi! Where am I going? The urgent task is to learn the different parts of the song from the 3 dragons who preside over the 3 different provinces of the land. Okay, well, do you have any advice in this situation? A hint. This is the northwestern region of the Lanayru Desert. The Temple of Time is visible from this location. You don't say. We stand at the temple's front gate. When you can't progress any further, I recommend investigating the complex terrain of the area to see if you find anything hidden. Okay, you're telling me to use my beetle. At this point, should I just go ask the fortune teller again? I may as well. So I don't know where I'm going. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Back to Skyloft! Because I don't know which region it wants me to go down first. Well, I mean, I could... Let me go down Eldon. Because I know if Eldon's the right place where I have to go. Because something immediately happens in Eldon. So let's go to Eldon first. Oh, actually, no, wait, no. I will land at Skyloft first, because I just remembered. The crystals here. I want to see if I've got a new reward for that yet. Because I don't know if I have. I need to land... over there! Wow, you didn't think we'd get through a stream without mentioning that voice clip, did you? Alright. Whee! Yoink! Alright, any new treasures? Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please take this as a token of the demon's the deepest gratitude. Appreciation even. It wasn't even the same word I said. I love how you can fly over Skyloft, but it isn't rendered, so you have to load it. Yeah, I know, right? Like all the other islands, you can land on them easily. But Skyloft, no, that has to load. A gold rupee. Heck yeah. You have made such magnificent progress gathering gratitude crystals. Please just continue helping me a bit longer. Oh, I want to be a human so badly, it pains me. Please hurry and gather more gratitude crystals. Next, come and see me when you've gathered 50 of them. Didn't mean to bring out my harp, but do you want to hear a song? There's a stab on me, free of charge. I didn't mean to do that. What I actually wanted to do was check how many crystals I had. 44, okay, so still quite a while away. Wait, I just realized, can I just jump off here? Never thought to try that. No. No, I can't. Apparently that's too difficult. Alright. For realsies now, we go to Eldon. Hey, ho, 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 hi, hiya, heave. Got heave, but no ho. Alright. Yep. Seriously, why do we keep bringing up Twilight Princess in this game? Like, I've never talked about Twilight Princess as much in my life as I have in this one playthrough. What the heck? Like, I was talking about it earlier when we were doing the boss fight where we were on our bird. Where I was saying, oh yeah, Twilight Princess has like fights where you can do horseback combat. That's literally the only other game I can think of other than what you call it, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because Twilight Princess is goated. Okay, it's Eldon. I had to go first. Alright. So, Eldon's very erupted looking today. Oh, I missed that. Was a PET. Yeah, you missed a little boss fight we had. Actually, you popped in right after it. In fact, with the giant wheel. Yeah, it involved the giant wheel. All right. Well, we're at 2 hearts, and I've got a lot of bokoblins in my inventory. Take a picture of that. But they've took all of my stuff. Even my sword, my shield, everything. I got nothing to my name. Ooh. Ooh. Don't even remember the big wheel. Whale. The animal. Not wheel. Whale. It's by the way I said it. Whale. Alright, look, it's the accent. Sometimes the words just come out a little weird. for all you other people out there. It's like the word hour, right? Sometimes we don't say hour, we say hour. Oh yeah, we'll see you in like 5 hours. 5 hours. In an hour. There's a tower. See you at the tower in an hour. Anyway, ta-da! I'm here to save the day. Hey, long time no see. Eh? Don't tell me you forgot my ugly mug. I'm Platts, the Mogma you helped in the Northern Temple. I saw them dragging you off unconscious, so I tailed them. You're pretty fearless, eh? What are you up to now? Searching? I know why you're really here. You heard the rumor about the baddies and the treasure too, didn't you, pal? You know what I'm talking about. The rumor that some bad guys are having a little get-together on this mountain. On this mountain. And everybody knows that where there's bad guys, there's treasure. That's just the way of the world. Don't you gotta take care of your own business first? Haven't you noticed? They swiped all your stuff. While you were out, they shook you down good, pal. You're gonna want to get your stuff back before you go and try anything else. I can get you started. I stole these back for you. Hey! We got our Mogma mitts back. Yeah, we're gonna skip now. Yippee-dee. Time for me to tunnel out, pal. You got your work cut out for you. Good luck out there. I swear I heard wheel. Well, I said whale. As in the animal. Whale. We also talk like really fast over here. I don't know why we do. I talk too fast. I know I talk too fast. Well. I can't even. Ah! Didn't even say it right. Well. Well. Alright, let me sit down. Get my hearts back. Okay. You know, thankfully, they haven't... No, don't sit down. Thankfully, they haven't stolen my rupees. Because apparently they didn't care for those. Yeah, there's some keys over there. See, I've got to be careful now. I've got to be careful. I don't got my items. I can't fight anything. Ooh. Also, I like how, because of the fact that we can't use any of our items now, The statues have changed, so we can't leave. There we go. Save. I know we're nearly at 3 hours, but I'll go a little longer. But yes, so this is what we have to do for the Elden region, unfortunately. We have to get our stuff back. I don't mind this visit. Nope. Hey! What are you thinking? You shouldn't be out here in the open with no way to defend yourself. This place is crawling with thugs. Well, just be careful they don't spot you. I was about to shot you. Lads, it's over here! Well, just be careful they don't spot you while you're sneaking around. I'm eating some Cheeto Puffs, and there was this funky shaped one, and then I ate it. I realized it was just entirely a clump of Cheeto dust. Oh! Oh, just the dust? Ooh. Was it good? And I probably don't even need to say this again, but seriously, pal, don't let them bad guys see you hear? They ain't gonna do nothing nice if they catch you. So don't do anything heroic and get yourself caught. Got it? Ellipses. They're shaped exactly like a puff too, lol. Way too cheesy. It was masquerading as a puff. I found you, Faker. Faker? I think you're the fake Cheeto around here. You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be my fake. I don't know why that popped in my head. You know, I'm really worried about you, pal. It's a weakness of mine. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna show you something good. Open up your map. Cheeto Adventure 2. Jeez. I feel terrible for you, pal. Here, let me do one more thing for you. Old Platz here's gotta show you what's in all the treasure chests. Ta-da! Wow. Look at them all. Look at them all. There's my freaking slingshot and my bombs and my whip and my claws and my blower. And where's the rest of my stuff? After all, none of it looked like stuff I'd really want anyhow. But if some of them things are yours, I'll bet you're gonna want to get them back, right? That's a pretty nice whip you got there. All right then, I'm going back to rummage around for treasure. See you later. See you later, alligator. You can't look like an alligator. You're green. Like an alligator. Okay, so I can't go that way. And we can't go that way. Oh. Something that I believe doesn't help me. Cool. Oh, wait. It's the gods. Ooh. I think I still have an Indiana Jones whip from a Halloween costume I had when I was like 9. Really? I don't actually have anything really saved from Halloween. Minus a clown costume I had like a couple of years ago. I'm not a massive Halloween person, so I never bothered getting the Halloween outfits. In fact, it was a very last minute Halloween outfit. It's slimy and it's all over me. I got scared. Yeah, Halloween. I don't mind it personally. It's just I'm not massive on it. I was a self-made Grim Reaper last year. Ooh. Like last year, I didn't even do anything for Halloween. I mean, my brother had like a Halloween thing going on in his house, but I didn't bother going. Just wasn't interested. But what I did do was that I beat Luigi's Mansion as quick as I could before midnight. I beat it in like 4-ish hours, I think. I know I actually did finish it very quickly. I knew what I was doing at that point, so I was like, there's nothing in there. The year before, I didn't dress up, but the week before, I went to a con as the Scarlet Witch. Oh, really? You cosplayed as Wanda? Slime me all over me again. Stop it. I've never really cosplayed as anything. Like, not even like any of the Halloween costumes. Or like anything specific. Yeah, I got a lot of compliments. Oh, cool. First con / cosplay too. Oh, that's good, especially if it was like your first cosplay. Ooh. Don't turn this way, Mr. Centipede. Oh, jeez, you're a long centipede too. Oh god. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Oh man. Probably don't need to fight it. I'm not gonna waste my time. A lot of people wanted pictures, and me being me just posed awkwardly like. There's a YouTuber I know. I don't watch him very often, but there's a YouTuber I know. He does a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles content, and there was a convention he went to, and in every single picture that people took with him, he did the exact same pose. With like, he had a sword from Xenoblade Chronicles, and he did the exact same pose with that sword in every picture. And just for some reason, a lot of people couldn't get over it that he just posed and smiled the exact same way. In fact, someone overlaid every single image that they came across of the way that he was posed. And all you just see is this one clear image of him in the pose. I did the same, but like no pose. Maybe someone can, if someone uploaded those images onto the internet, they can overlay the photos and do the same thing with you. I even had a little orb of magic, and I just forgot about it till we were leaving. Oh no! We could have used that for a pose. In fact, I remember there was a friend of mine. I saw that he had a post up, and he took a picture of, I think, a couple of cosplayers who were cosplaying as, I think, Leon and Claire from Resident Evil. But my friend didn't know anything about Resident Evil. His only knowledge of it is Dead by Daylight. So because of that, he said in the tweet, the people that chased the funny pyramid man. He was talking about Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. I think he actually I think that tweet was in response of a post that he made of a Pyramid Head cosplayer. But he didn't know that Pyramid Head was not from Resident Evil. Which fair enough, is an easy mistake, I guess, to make. Because they're both horror IPs, so. But when I saw the post, I was like, do I be that guy and just say, actually, it's not the same game. It's like, do I be that guy? I didn't reply. It was like, someone might be. Someone might decide to be that guy. But later, whenever we were playing Fortnite together, I mentioned it to him. I was like, hey, yeah, I saw that post. Pyramid Head's not from Resident Evil. I was like, I thought about being that guy. The reply, he was like, I didn't want to. And all he said to me was like, you should have been that guy. You should have been that guy. Now I feel weird. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He's like, you should have been that guy. And I think he felt a little embarrassed now that he knows about Pyramid Head. He's like, oh dang, maybe I should get rid of that tweet. I mean, easy mistake to make. Especially if you don't know the series. Either series. So I don't know. I don't know back then if he knew any of those series. I think I've seen him playing some Resident Evil games lately now, so probably knows better. Hey, claw shots. I should get around to playing another Resident Evil game as well. Just talk about Resident Evil. Because I did play Resident Evil 1 during Halloween. Well, October on stream. The original and the remake. I still kind of want to wait till I get the whole PC stuff sorted before I tackle the remakes of those games. Though I could play Resident Evil 2, the original version. I'll probably be playing both versions anyway. So that doesn't stop me. Okay, I need to go that way. Don't stop me. I could play whatever I want. I'm the streamer. Be gone, slime. Be gone. But hey, one step at a time. one step at a time. Oh god, there's like something in my nose. Like a bogey. There's just a really noticeable bogey in my nose. No? I just remember this exact thing happens in Mother 3. After a boss fight, you lose all your items and then are forced to go on an acid trip. Excuse me? You lose your items and you go on an acid trip? What the heck? Well, I suddenly have the urge to play Mother 3 now. I kid. But that's funny if that is the case. How do I get over there? Like there isn't. Do I use you? Oh god, I do use you, don't I? Jeez. Well, let's bring him into the path. Let's bring him into the right. I need to go. Fuck. The ladybugs. I can't. Ladybirds. Whatever they're called. I can't catch them. You lose your health too, and the only thing around to eat are some funky mushrooms. Oh no. Are the funky mushrooms the things that give you the acid trip? By chance? So 2 Octobers ago, I think I streamed all of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but absolutely no one showed up. I know that feeling too well. I know that feeling way too well. Unfortunately, I know that feeling way too well. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Because, like, this game here, I've gotten, like, what? One new person, as far as I know? I mean, to be fair, I did get raided by someone who was also playing this game, I think, but... Other than that, there hasn't really been many new people either. I want a whip. Wanna whip it. Oh, wait. Ah. Yes, it's the mushrooms. Kind of, it reminded me there of a fight, a boss fight I had there in Final Fantasy X. It was actually a very difficult boss fight too. Where there is a status effect, right? There's a status effect in the game called Zombie. And this boss has an attack that inflicts your entire party with Zombie. What the Zombie status effect does is it makes anything involving healing, any healing you receive, instead damage you take. So you can't heal yourself. Very annoying. But in this particular boss fight, it had a very unique puzzle. Well, not really a puzzle, but a unique tactic you had to use. Where in phase 3 of the fight, the boss will cast a spell called Megadeath, which is an instant kill to your entire party. You cannot dodge this attack, except if you're inflicted with zombie, because you can't kill what's already dead. It took me a while to actually figure that, like 3 tries on the boss fight, but yeah, to survive the instant kill attack, you have to get inflicted by the zombie status effect, which stops you from healing. When I figured that out, I was like, oh my goodness, that is actually kind of neat. But also very annoying at the same time. Yeah, it's a very annoying fight to lose to as well, I should mention, because there's like such a long cutscene beforehand. And you can't skip the cutscenes. Like, it's a PS2 game, but it's an HD remaster of it that I was playing. And they didn't add a cutscene skip. Ugh. Interesting. It is interesting. It is a very interesting way to do a fight. In fact, in phase 2, whenever you get inflicted with a zombie, the boss will actually cast healing spells. It'll cast healing spells on your party. Either Curaja, which is a very strong healing spell, or Regen, which is a spell that, you know, you'll gradually regenerate health every turn. But again, since you're inflicted with a zombie, Regen acts as like its version of poison because you're a zombie. You can get rid of the zombie status effect, but for that fight in particular, it's probably best you don't. Nothing down here. Okay. In fact, the boss fight I had before that had a very interesting way to stop an attack, which I didn't realize until I looked up a guide. Cause, oh, here we go. That's where I'm supposed to go. Cause the boss, there's like two enemies you fight in the boss. There's like the boss itself and then like some weird attachment to the boss. But at some point in like phase 3, I think, the boss will cast the spell Reflect onto itself, which you might be able to guess from the name. It reflects attacks. Well, reflects spells specifically. And it will cast the spell Flare onto itself. Flare is a very strong fire spell, I think. But yeah, it'll do that. Where am I going, by the way? Oh, up. I have to go up. But yeah, so basically, it'll hit itself with flare, but it doesn't matter because it's using reflect, so it's reflecting the spell back at your party. So to stop that, you have to cast a different spell called Dispel. Amazing name, I know. But you have to cast Dispel on the boss to stop it reflecting the spell, so it actually does hit itself. There's quite a few puzzles in some of these boss fights in Final Fantasy. But it's neat. It's fun. Love that was reminding me of Mother 3. I'm guessing Mother 3 has very similar boss fights. I wonder what's over here. What's through here? I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I still got my harp. Yeah, bro. Oh wait, what do you say? A dragon is said to live at the peak of this volcano. Not Martin. You're nowhere near the peak though. this is wow, great. There's a dragon up there. You're nowhere near him though. Great, thanks. Thank you for telling me. What is the point of this? Realistically, wouldn't reflect, just reflect flare back at the caster. Well, see, though, that's the thing, because he has reflect on himself, and he's targeting the spell on himself, so it reflects onto the party. To tell you the truth, I didn't even notice that's what was happening in the fight. As I said, I had to see a guide about it. Because I was like, why the heck is he, like, hitting so hard? Like, I can't beat him. he's hitting big numbers. And I can, like, just about survive. Right, where am I supposed to be heading here? Is it maybe up here? Can I go up that way? I didn't actually check. Well, I can't check now. I have to go. I have to work my way around. Ugh. Ugh. Oh wait, I can go this way. Spiderlink, Spiderlink. What does this do for me? what does this do for me? Where can I latch? Can I latch on anything? I don't think I can just drop, can I? Oh, I can. Oh. Fair enough. That leads me... Where does this lead me? Yep. Whoa, hello. No siree, no thank you. That's right. I gotta wait for the platform again. Whoop. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Another burp out of nowhere. Right. I'm back here again. I missed my sword, man. So I just realized I still haven't actually gotten anything planned for tomorrow's stream. Like, at all. You have no idea how many of these games that I play are like very last minute. I could stop here, but you know what? I'm gonna keep going because I'll forget what I'm doing. Last Mother 3 stream, one of the bosses kept stomping me, so I caved and looked it up. And it turns out if you lower its defense, it raises its defense. So you can keep doing that and the boss just can't ever attack. Dang! Stun locking it. Okay, this thing's not going down. Do I? Oh god, wait. No, put the card away. Do I gotta blow? Is blowing the answer? Then I got stopped by the immediate next boss. Oh no. The joys of streaming RPGs. Isn't it great? I don't suppose there's a way I can go there, is there? Go there. Well, if I can head this way, maybe? Because I can't go this way. Back to core, consider the emote. I'll be honest, Gold Banana, I haven't actually thought about it. Wasn't thinking about it. I was too busy trying to find me items. Oh, whoops. Wasn't back to back. But the boss, after had no recovery station, then had a cutscene, then a mini boss, followed immediately by a big boss. Oh, that sounds a bit annoying, actually. Yeah. God, I sort of slightly messed up when I was playing FF10, because I was trying to get some of the there's some of these weapons called celestial weapons. In most Final Fantasy games, I believe they're just called Ultima weapons, but they don't call that in 10 for whatever reason. And celestial weapons kind of take a bit of a setup, because you can find the weapon itself, but the weapon itself is actually pretty crap. But you have to find 2 other items to power up the weapon to its max potential. And one of the items I needed to power up Tidus's weapon. Tidus is the main character you play as. But one of the items I needed is actually obtainable after that boss I was talking about doing the whole mega death and needing to be in the zombie status to survive it. It's literally right after that boss fight you can get this item. I forgot about that because I saw it written somewhere that you can do that, but I forgot about that. And unfortunately, can I not get through? Do I not have bombs? I don't have bombs. How do I get through this? Oh, wait, hold on. There were bombs. Well, no, actually, no, bombs were on the other side, I get. Well, anyway. Yes, I forgot to pick up that item after I beat the boss. But little did I know, when I went back to that location to try and get the item, what would be waiting for me was a super boss in its place. Oh, fun! Specifically, a dark version of one of the summons that you get, called Bahamut. I didn't know that, so now there is a boss that can instantly kill me. That is now guarding a item that I need to get probably Tidus's best weapon in the game. In fact, do you want to know one of the reasons why these celestial weapons are actually like the best in the game? It's because one of their abilities, their passive abilities, is an ability called Damage Limit Break. And what that does is it lets you exceed the max damage limit. So usually the max damage you can do on any other weapon is 9,999 damage. But if you equip the celestial weapons, which have that break limit, passive thing, you can exceed that to do tens of thousands of damage in a single hit. So yeah, they're pretty good to get, especially if you're like doing the whole sphere grid thing in FF10, which I kind of like the sphere grid now that I've played around with it. The sphere grid thing is its version of leveling up. It's... Do I go into that now? do I get into the whole sphere grid talk now? So can I break these? Anyway, the sphere grid is like this little thing, just like a path you follow in the grid. And each character has their own path, except for one. And that's what determines the stats you get leveled up with. In FF8, you're given a summon in the beginning of the game, but to unlock it, you need to beat it. It's for endgame, basically Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. FF10, you actually get your first summon very early on. Okay, seriously, what do I do with this thing? What do I do with you? Whip. Cool Banana, do you know what I have to do right now? I know you've played this game. Oh, wait. Never mind. Shut up. Can I break these? I can! Oh wait, how do I do that bomb though? Oop, got it. Shut up, cool banana. But yeah, in FF10 you start off with a summon. Well, not immediately, but pretty close to the start. In fact, talking about those dark version of the summons that I was talking about earlier that are now super bosses. On the topic of that, I was trying to get the other summons that I was missing in FF10. Turns out I also can't get them because the stuff I need to do to get one of the summons is unfortunately being guarded by the super bosses. Never friggin' ends. Never friggin' ends. There we go, I can head up here now. Just realized I didn't get ads today. Well, lucky for you. You want some now? Eesh, so hot. One of the most amazing treasures in the world, just up ahead. I can give you ads. Get rid of a 3-minute ad right now. Little while ago, all them bad guys started disappearing. Then I noticed they were all gathering up ahead. It must have something good. We can't go that way. Nothing right here. Nothing right here. I'm work now, so lurk away. When I meet up with, whenever I get like all this done and meet up with the dragon, that's probably when I'll end off. I didn't want to stop in the middle of this. I'll be honest. Honestly, I like this part. Baron can suck a fat one, that's for sure.
You can suck a fat one.
Oh, Pharaon. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. I was like, I don't really like the Pharaon region third visit. I don't like it. It's not a fun. Excuse me, sorry, my nose was itchy. Yeah, it's not a fun visit. Third time around. In fact, I wasn't really super keen on the second visit. It's not, well, the second visit isn't that bad. At least because you've got a new area to explore. It's just I don't want to go through the entirety of the first dungeon again. That's the bit I don't want to do. But anyway, last thing I'll talk about when it comes to FF10. Now that I've finished it, I'll have to eventually get round to playing 10-2. I find the naming conventions of this series very funny. 10-2. Anyway. Eh. 10-2, yeah. There's actually, if you play the HD remaster, there's actually like a 15-minute video that takes place, like, I think 2 years after the events of FF10. Whoa. Timber! Down they go. Yeah, like, it takes place 2 years after the events of FF10, and, like, leads into 10-2. A bridge, if you will. It bridges the two games, which I didn't even know was a thing. Because I saw there were like 4 options when I loaded up at the remaster collection. What's it called? It's called Final Fantasy X Eternal Calm. It's not recommended to watch it before you play FF10. But, may as well watch it after you beat FF10. A titled and subtitled? Yeah, Final Fantasy X Eternal Calm. That is the name. Whoa, okay. There's also one for 10-2. I think it's called like Final Fantasy X-2 Last Mission, or The Last Mission, something like that. I'm assuming it's something similar. Oh wait, do I have to like climb back up? Probably what it wants me to do. Spider-Man my way back up. Spider-Man. There's like a Metroidvania this here. I was honestly asking what was a subtitle. Wait, do you not know what a subtitle is? Dig. Dang it. I do, but forgot for like 2 seconds. Fair enough. Oh wait. Yo, dig, 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 dig. Then it came back to me like a boomerang. Stealth. Oh, we got all the stealth going on here. Colonel.
some guy in a green outfit. Stealing my moves.
Oh god, wrong way. Back up, back up. Anything else down here? No, okay. Eat this back with more protein.
Oh, the protein. Metal Gear. Girdle. Gotta stop Metal Gear.
Hey, my bombs are back. I do feel like I need to get into that series properly at some point. I've only played Metal Gear Rising. The hack and slash that has nothing, well, not nothing to do, but it's like very different to the rest of the series. Imagine if they put Snake in the Mario movie.
Colonel. I met Mario. Can you believe it? The Super Mario. Doesn't look super to me, though.
You just ate my bomb. Oh, dang it, he saw. Oh no, I got him. Poor voice acting with his whole heart in his with his chest, and acting like it's a power.
Colonel. You keep talking about this voice acting thing. I don't understand it. What does it have to do with Metal Gear?
Oh crap.
Luigi is not second banana. I am. Wait.
Where do I go now? Oh, I probably head there to the summit. Yeah, that's probably where I have to go.
Colonel. The gears. Do you see them? They're made of metal. It's a metal gear.
Yeah, that's the quick way down, but I don't want the quick way down. I want to proceed. I want my sword back. I hate when my gears are metal.
Colonel, why do they make my gears metal?
Hey, there's our sword. Hey, there's money. Oh, right, Fi, yeah.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. The club of my ass cheeks keep alerting the guards.
I understood the assignment.
Colonel, I understood the assignment.
So my tablet is about to run out of battery. There we go. You got the True Master Sword back. You can cut right through your troubles like before. You could also talk to Fi again. Well, every upside has a downside. Thank you, Master Daikid. Please excuse me for leaving your side during this brief trouble with the volcanic eruption. While I was here, I detected a strong source of power emanating from the area on the far right. Signs indicate a 60% chance that the dragon, who knows a verse from the Song of the Hero, dwells there. Please reacquire the rest of your gear and continue your search for the dragon. I don't know where the rest of it is, Fi. I don't know where it is. Oh, probably there.
Colonel, I had thumbs like a truck. Thighs like a what?
What are you referencing here? Oh, hey, fairy. Come here. Thank you. Fairy. That way? Ooh. Oh yeah, there's a goddess cube I never got. Thumbs, not thumbs. Oops. Thong song? Never heard of us. Is there any bombs about? Bombs would probably explode here. What am I talking about? I bet Breath of the Wild. I should probably go sideways. There we go. Just to make sure I hit it. Oh, so I'm sitting a bit too close to my desk. Guess when loading to a video of a person in the studio, you see Snake voice acting is when a person augments their natural vocal cords to mimic someone else's voice and mannerisms for entertainment or deceitful purposes. You know I gotta point out the spelling mistakes. Where am I? I don't need to be here. Thong song. An ironically really sick beat. Never heard of this. I got big thumbs. They cannot lie. The other brothers can't deny. Moving on. Moving swiftly on. Go! American music? Oh, typical. Just American music. Early 2000s, I think. That sounds like it would be an early 2000s song. I don't know why it would sound like one, but it sounds like it would be an early 2000s song. That's why I killed these red goblins in one hit. That's how strong the sword is now. These thumbs get all the boys to the heart.
Colonel, his thumbs bring all the boys to the yard.
Why though? You got your adventure pouch back, and look, the rest of your items are here too. Oh, finally. I have a feeling the rest of my items were in there because they couldn't think of how to use those items for the section. He says it so fast. He says it fast, so I never knew what he was saying. Oh no, am I speaking too fast? Am I doing the fast talking again? Now the song? Okay. Good. Where am I going? Where am I actually going? Well. I didn't say anything. They're slow talkers, slowest in all the lands. No, that's just a lie. Go, Banana, why would you lie? On the internet, of all places. You know, the place where everyone's truthful to each other. Oh, thigh. Where am I going? Oh, yes, I know. Where's my shield? There we go. Ah, protection. On the internet. Shame on me. Shame on you. Absolute shame on you. Fine, where am I going? Int. I detect a strong power in the area to the southeast. Southeast, okay. Probably here. I don't have... Yeah, there's no dicing for this, unfortunately. Ah, I'm cursed. Curse ye. I'm always truthful. Mario will return for Avengers Doomsday. Does that mean Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt are going to be in the same movie? Hell yeah. Is it this one? Oh, right, I need... Like that. I do sadly gotta go now. See you, Cold Banana. Wretch, okay. How to hide you. Oh, you're not poor now, are you? You're not poor now. He ain't poor one bit. He was saying earlier, I was like, oh, I'm poor. I'm poor. Talking like a pauper. Alright, let me... I'll stretch and hydrate. Oh my god, I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. That took way too long. I just get so distracted and just talking. God forbid the streamer starts talking about topics, but I get that into it that I kind of forget what I'm doing.
Oh, a man of flesh and blood has walked his way to the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something.
Yeah, shut up and play dork. Okay. Alright, fine.
If I have the right of it, the mark you bear upon your hand is not just a fashionable decoration. There can be no doubt about it then. The goddess has chosen you to hear the melody I have guarded for her all these years. Listen well, human child. I will sing you my part of the song of the hero.
starts humming the Halo theme. Oh, oh, oh. Yay, we learned part of the song of the hero. Singing your heart out over their space.
I'm afraid that eruption was caused by an explosion of my power. It looks like you were caught up in it. My apologies. The skies above this land should clear soon. You should go.
Ah, it's a bright and sunny day here at Elden Volcano. Link's like, wow, really is sunny. A report, Master. The volcanic activity that impeded your return to the sky earlier has ceased. It is now possible to return to the sky again. Master, the melody you just acquired is one part of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you seek out the other two dragons in their respective areas to learn the other two parts of the song. And we can do that. Next time. I start the end. Man, I'm tired. I start the stream in Elden, and now I end the stream in Elden. That's actually what happened. After all that, we Ended the stream in Elden again. You've listened to my sick tunes. Now go.
I give you my funky beat. You may now leave.
Alright, let me see who is live to raid. But first, let me take off my Joy-Cons because it is going to be way too awkward for me to use my computer that way.
Bonanza!
Alright, who is live? There are some people who are live. I mean, Gray's live. Let's see, how long's he been streaming for? An hour. The other people like have really sort of been in my life for a while. Why not? I'll send you the Grey. You're already playing Kingdom Hearts. He's at Monstro at the moment, apparently. Okay. Well, why not? I'll send you over to him. He's a small streamer. He was here at the start of stream. Actually, he's been here a bit now, so... why not? I'll send you over to him. Alright, but as for me, that is it for today. I am going to get a snack and sleep. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna have to think real hard on what I'm streaming, because I actually don't know. It's like, there's some things I could stream. In fact, we don't even have to start a new game tomorrow. There's some things I could stream. Could go back to UFO 50 for a stream. Could... I don't know, freaking play a Mario Kart? F-Zero 99, maybe? I could try out the mission mode in Sonic Adventure DX. I did say for a while I wanted to try that. Never did do that. I'll think of something. Ooh, Mario Kart. It has been a while since I played Mario Kart. Anyway, let me put the stream ending screen up first. Oh, music's not playing. Why are you not playing? There we go. Silence. Anyway, y'all are about to head off in the raid, so actually, why not? We can play Mario Kart tomorrow. I'm playing one. Anyway, see ya. Have a good one. Enjoy the raid and stuff.